Good time zones all, and welcome to Friday. We have made it to the end of the week, and I do hope that everyone is doing well. I see we have quite a few people in already and dancing before the music even started. We have a TGM and a Friyay and a Feg and a True Purple and a Glam Pixie and a Shadow Sky and a Blast. And moving forwards a bit through chat because you're all very busy, and an Elkhorn and a Raven and a Loopy, who obviously clearly is using my stream title to realise that it's Friday. Chocolate from Shadow to help cope with the fact that there's some left over from yesterday. How is there leftovers? Yes, welcome in everybody. I do hope that everyone is doing well. Happy to be stood on a torch. Well, I mean, I've got to stand somewhere. How is everybody doing? I hope that we are all glad that it is. Thought it seemed very weird that I was streaming on a Saturday. It's happened once or twice, just not for a while. Usually my Saturdays, the closest I get to streaming on a Saturday is I turn up in other people's streams. And that will probably be the limit of what I do. Literally Saturday right now, don't know what you're talking about. Clearly Blast is in the future, and if Kel turns up, so are they. I hope that everyone is actually enjoying their day. Good time zone, everybody, and making sure that we are actually on form. Hail hydrate. Apparently the lid of that bottle was a little bit full today. Midday Friday. Oh dear. And a stretch. Right, making sure that we do not... Oh, ow, popcorn. Apparently there's a race to make me turn into a popcorn. And a wild Armaldo has appeared for those in the Pokemon. I'm just going to go for a basic Poke Catch. It's not an event one, and I still need more event ones. We got until Sunday for those, haven't we? I do hope that I've said that one. I hope everyone is well. Yes. I'm gonna move on a little bit from the waterfall, river, lake, doohickey thingamajig, and I'm gonna work a little bit on the ramp itself, because I think it probably we're gonna can never have too much popcorn. Unless there's nothing flavoursome about them. Oh god, no. I'm one of these weird people who enjoys the sweet and savoury. Sorry, sweet and salty popcorn. My idea of perfect popcorn is the stuff that is both sweet and salty simultaneously. I know that some people think that's a heretical choice. Others will probably be sitting there going, give me. Salted popcorn with Nutella. Ooh. Recovering from COVID vaccine. Oh goodness, I do hope that wears off. And Blast is on a goodness 2 to the power of 5 times 5 to a 160 stream streak. Goodness. Some of these numbers are getting almost as high as the amount of channel points I have to charge you lot to try and actually get rid of some of them. Yeesh. I mean, next I'll have to start charging 160,000 channel points for something. Dang it, my brain just went, named Warden? No. No. That's a high no. With a side of no. No wardens, thanks. Yeah, exactly. I'm quite happy not giving you wardens. Don't worry, that's not going to be... The Scott says no, the chat says yes. Well, I'm sorry, chat, but I have the deciding... penalising. Now, Elkhorn, I'm not attempting to penalise everybody. You will notice that at no point... that the most recent... I was about to say the most recent sin to be added to the list of channel points was prior to the Ravagers was the ability to have banners, and that was cheaper than a Gordon. So I do try and actually keep it so that the channel points go in both directions. Well, that sounds wrong. I'm going to regret that statement, aren't I? Channel point go up. Channel points go down. 17k to go. Oh dear. I am not at all worried. I am not at all worried. I am not at all... I am petrified. Now, it is a very tough balance. And one that I suspect I will goof up on. So if it does actually appear like I am doing anything like that to the detriment of the people who have not been around for long, do say, because it is actually good to keep me honest, as it were. TGM on an 85 stream streak. Goodness. Has nobody got any clothes this week? Oh, dear goodness. The lot of you. Nudists. Granted, I strongly suspect that knowing you lot, and this is a good thing, you are all gremlins, but yes, in a good way. Stare at you through my tootsies. You lot are gremlins, but in a way that will actually basically just take the mick out of me if I stuff up on anything anyway. So I'm fairly sure if I actually make it seem like I'm actually trying to drive anyone away, you lot will ride herd. Nope. Yeah. Fail. Red, welcome in. Welcome back. Good to see you. How goes things? The herd is the word, yes. You will basically ride roughshod over my sanity and tell me when I am absolutely being a jerk. Let's go with that. Well then. I'm going to let that one through, just on the grounds of, oh well then. Oh boy. Yeah, I decided that I might as well. I need to get rid of some of the does alt X. Last one out to not an egg. Last one away from that statement. Unhand that statement. I want nothing to do with it. Unhand that innocent statement. It's a poor, innocent, totally, absolutely innocent statement. You just have to unhand it, you monster. No, wait, what? Where was I going with this set of conversation? Hey, Aldi. Where was I going with this bucket? There we are. Let's get rid of that. Right. So what we need to do is actually get both a path in and something by way of edges to this cliff. Because at the moment, it's a little bit... How shall we put this? Crap. Yep, that'll do. It's not good. It's just not good. Nah. Wait, why do I not have any mossy cobble slabs? You know what? I'm just going to turn all of that into mossy cobble slabs. If I want this full block, I can just place 2 slabs on top of each other. Wow. Stuffed that up. So I'm working on the assumption that this section of roadway is going to be fairly solid. And also it's going to need to contrast with the walls. So I'm trying to avoid using tough at this layer. Really. I swear that Ravager just enjoys sticking its face in the wall. What is it with mobs in this game? Ooh, I'm down to 3 mossy stone slabs. Well then, might as well make more. I'm just going to follow through on that previous statement of it's so much easier just to make half... Wait. Huh? Oh, that's mossy and that's normal stone brick. Yes. I regret ever saying anything. I point you to one of my highlighted clips, which is... I open my mouth so you can clip it. As statements go, that is probably one of the most honest and open and accurate statements that I have made on this channel. It just never ceases to amaze me how accurate that one statement is. And something tells me you lot will never let me live it down. Or forget it. Never gonna live it down, never gonna forget it, never gonna run around, except from Ravagers. Yeah. And for anyone who's now got that song stuck in their head, what, you thought I was going to apologise? Oh, okay, that bit's longer than I thought. Can't hear me over your cat snoring. That sounds I would say adorable, but having encountered snoring cats in the past, I know that they can yeah, they cannot be in some cases. Now, I spent the afternoon watching Pearlescent Moon playing Detroit Become Human. Boy, is that game dark in places. Whoopsie. Good luck for tomorrow, Blast, and I'm sure it'll be fine, and I hope that you sleep okay. Wow. As I say, Raven, it is incredibly dark in a few places. I'm waiting to see how it pans out. She's not going to be playing it again for another couple of weeks, which has left me going, but I want to know what happens. I think my recommendation would be, it's a 4-hour stream from Pearl. Consider watching it if you're curious about the game, but it should come with trigger warnings and adult theme warnings, because, oh boy, in a couple of places. And I'm fairly sure it probably does come with those. That's looking good. I like this. I like it, but not a lot. Actually, I do like it quite a lot. Yeah, that's a... Oh my. It's been a while since I've flown into a... Actually, apparently that was this year. I was going to say, it's going to be a while since I've flown into a horse, but no, that says 2024. And last time I looked, it is still 2024. No, I do not need that to be a full block. Wow, that didn't help. That's better. I might as well leave that as is. That kind of fits with the direction. How about I fly into a horse again, since it's been a while? You have a few things lined up for stream games. Finishing Talos Principle, finishing Horizon Forbidden West. Ooh. And then probably playing Logix because it's guaranteed to have been a brain breaker. Ooh. Whoops. Wrong person. Really? For those who are curious about any of those games, I can highly recommend going and checking out Raven, who recently was playing the Talos Principle. Occasionally they stream at... no, they do primarily stream at weekends. I suspect that given they're not feeling great from COVID, there may be a gap this week. But do follow and do check out their streams. I can highly recommend them. Yeah, I'm... As I say, I'm sticking a caveat on that statement, Raven. And hey, we also got a shout out for Joel. Not a terrible thing to shout out. Just not the intended target. Really, I've fallen off the edge of a block whilst attempting to place a block twice in a row here. This is not how it should go. A tadbulb. Is that what happens when you when you annoy tadpole milk? Yeah, that didn't feel like it was aligned properly with this corner. No, I wanted that to be normal mossy cobble. Wow. Normal cobble even. Logics is going to be interesting. If you remember the description correctly, it's a game where you have to figure out the mechanism behind the puzzle, then solve the puzzle for each room. What's going... for those who aren't used to what the heck I'm doing, I apologise. I really should have actually given a bit more context. What we're attempting to do here is build a path from our gatehouse here, down, way down, don't worry, I don't plan on building all of this today, through this cave, which also needs caving, out towards our nether portal, and towards our lower entrance to the city. There's a lot to landscape here, unfortunately. Oh hey! Thunderstorm. That's not good. Whoops. I'm tempted to go out a distance, though, and let this run for a minute, because I keep hoping to find a skeleton horse. Did that... Oh! Right, I need to go to bed. That actually did create a skeleton horse. Up a tree. I cannot believe that my statement of I keep hoping to find a skeleton horse. And look what it created. But... Oh dear. Enjoy your day, Loopy. I hope you have a good one. 4 horsemen incoming. Exactly. But does it have a dungeon? That is not so... Well, actually, yes. Yes, it does. My brain has failed miserably to remember. We have an entire prison complex. Who needs a dungeon when you have a prison complex? Complete with a lay prison, because you always have prisoner allays where there are Gordons, or pillagers. So, apparently we're going to be distracted by a skelly horse. Preferably so that we can then get 4 of them, and then tame a couple. Okay. I was not expecting a distraction this soon in chat. This soon in chat? This soon in stream. It's a bit early for a distraction. Ah. Tree horse, yes. I am going to put all of my inventory away. You're okay. Just curious, can you breed skeletal horses? You know, I have never tried. This is my first skeletal horse. Skeleton horse chestnut. Elkhorn, that horse was there as a result of 1 strike of lightning about 2 minutes ago. It's a bony pony, and no, you can't breed them. Well, that's a shame. Right. Let's see. I'm going to get a chest plate out, because something tells me this might be one of those. Let's be careful. And before we go near that horse, I am going to go west. Actually, I'm going to go north. I'm going to go around the horse and go downhill, because we have spare saddles out at... Look, my biggest concern is if I go anywhere near that horse, it's going to end up killing Atlas. And if anything happens to Atlas, I know that the moment that anything happens to Atlas, Kelbirdie will appear and promptly smack me around for allowing my horse to be upset. I don't know what Banam is, but banana bread is... it's an interesting thing. It's not my flavour. I prefer carrot cake to banana bread if I'm doing fruity savouries. A carrot is not a fruit. Well done, Scots. Right. Have you ever had passion cake? I'm not entirely sure. No, I haven't. I was about to say something else. Okay, we're not actually near Atlas. Banam is nonsense. Oh, cool. Well, I talk a lot of Banam. I really do talk a lot of Banam, then. How are we going to do this? Actually, I should probably get some leads as well. Fluent in it! My word. I'm not going to argue, of course. I'm fairly sure that you are absolutely right there, Aldi. Right. Scaly horse, up a tree is a scaly horse. Somehow we are gonna be trying to figure out how to be triggering the scaly horse. I don't want this scaly horse to decompose further. There we are. Hi, would you mind following me? That's one. Hi, would you mind coming with me? Come here, Skelly Horse. Right, you stay there. 2, 3, and 4 are still up a tree. How do I get one of you? Excuse me. Would you mind following me? And don't you dare upset my other skelly horse. Where are you? Ow. You know, I got out the good armor for a reason, and then forgot to put it on. 2 skelly horses. I think one of them may have vanished. I think it went downhill very quick. Oh no, it's on the other side of the tree. It's on the roof. Okay. Excuse me. Hi. Hi. Don't you dare kill your skelly horse. I want it. Would you mind following me? Can I... No. Shot straight over your head. Hey, this is... I'm not going to finish that statement. I was going to say this is surprisingly not too difficult. Oh, hold on. You're going over the building. Really? Right. You, sir. Sir Skelly Horse. Hi. Shoot you in the back. Missed. Still missed. What the heck is this bow? Oh, power 5. That would do it. I'm like... I was starting to think that bow was a little bit overkill. Whoops. Can you get down here? At all? No. What if I bring you this way? Hi. I know it's a big jerk, but I will catch you. This isn't working. Hello. Wait, you don't need to tame skelly horses? They're immediately tame? Hey, Matt. The only fires I saw were the ones coming from arrows. I can't believe you don't need to actually tame a skelly horse. Blimey, this is a nice fast pile of bones. You stay here. I need to get your last remaining cousin. They will also run underwater. Okay, this is cool. There is a German word, mist. That means, okay. Might want to get tags for them. Okay, thank you for the, what you mean, putting leads on them doesn't help? They do not despawn. Oh, excellent. Today is lots of helpful from chat. I was worried that they would despawn. I really was. Oh, names are good. They will get names. Just not necessarily now. Although I honestly suspect at least one of them will end up being called Binky. I can't believe I got skelly horses. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. Oh, Oldie. Oldie, that is the perfect... Oh, please tell me I have enough name tags for that. Please tell me I have enough name tags for that. Oh, dear. Oh, I am going to need to make multiple stables. Because it sounds like multiple people... Binky is a white horse, not a skelly. Point. That makes sense, Red, because what we see is the reflected light. Ooh, there is a Wubba Ivory, Ebony, Crimmins. I'm... I still like the idea of the ghosts from Pac-Man. Dang it! Now I want to. Oh, I've just had such a thought. I've just had such a thought. I need to have a think about this one. This could turn into a dangerous scope creep. Oh no. So, I have already worked out how to make a redstone labyrinth. Very early in the month for me to use up my thought allowance. Yes. So I've already... Yeah, Elkhorn. It's not far off. I've already worked out how to make a redstone labyrinth. I've also been trying to think about version 27. Where it actually has all of the redstone self-contained to a single element, rather than taking an external clock signal. Thus it moves a lot faster. That, with 4 Ravagers in it, named after the ghosts from Pac-Man. And you have to go in and collect several pieces of coloured wool to get out, whilst avoiding being chased by several Ravagers. Oh dear. That might be a dangerous future problem. How large is the gaming district on Idiotic Inc. going to be? Oh, Red. It's been good seeing you again. Thank you for joining us. Right. I am going to dot a couple of these around the world. Just so I don't lose them. There was not an accident. This horse started off bony. I promise you. Having to explain to the No Drama Safety Llama why I'm delivering them a skeletal horse is one of those oh dear moments. It does. The problem is I know exactly how much mayhem and chaos that's about to add to my life to build. Because if I try building that on Idiotic Inc., we are nowhere near endgame. That will take a while. I was trying to figure out what to build in my base. I guess I might have an idea now. Oh dear. Now the worst thing would be if I were to make it as, say, a 5x5 level, where you have to go through and collect all, but have 4 levels, one with each Ravager. Now that would just be a silly amount of redstone. That probably would take the rest of the decade to build. Would somebody keep me away from my train of thought? I need taking away from my train of thought. It's gone choo-choo, and I'm chewing on it a little. It's got... You say this like this wasn't known, Ritsu. Uh-oh. Mad is about to do something, I suspect. I need a pick. Where's the... There they are. Ruin! Excellent! Excellent timing, Mad. I know you'd wanted to redeem that. Oh, no, that's Snuggles. Shush. Just confirming that you know I'm mad. True. Right. And I'm going to make sure that Ruin is in exactly the same barracks as Ray's, and make sure that their stands are right next to each other. Oh yeah. I don't do dashes on these pages because there's not enough space. Ruin! Building 1. So that we can go right next to Ray's. Ray's and Ruin. Let us go and get another pillager for you. Thank you so much, Mad. This is a good way of distracting me from thinking stupid thoughts about things that I could build. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell ya. I have occasionally considered that it might be interesting to try and build a creative challenge world. As in, go into creative mode and build a challenge world. And then distribute it. Or give it to people to... No, I wanted that one. To try and actually complete the challenges. And something like a... sir, would you mind getting in the boat? Okay. Apparently the answer to that is yes. But yes, I've pondered what it might be like if I were to go back to trying to build something in creative and just basically take advantage of the complete lack of limits that creative would bring me and see just what level of insanity I could build. The problem is, I think I'd be absolutely ruined for vanilla if I did that. And why am I leaving the camera count over here? So obviously, what I'm saying is, I'm going to have to do my own version of Decked Out. I know I'd been pondering it on the Idiotic Inc. server. I fear for the fact that I might actually have just convinced myself that it's a good idea. We're all doomed. I do need a... You know what? I'm just going to drag you all the way over, rather than getting back in, because it is faster to drag you than it is to row. It's an entertaining idea. It's a dangerous idea. Right, I shall name tag you. And since the sun is setting, I'm just going to leave you here for a second. And quickly head back up the hill and get rid of the darkness.
Darkness is falling. Scotsman is dying internally and falling to the chaos.
Oh, you succeeded, Mad. Unfortunately, that train of thought was already locked in, and deep thought has already started. Sun is getting low, big guy. Hey, CB. Ow. Hello, servant. I need you not to be here for a minute. Raise, I need you to get Savant out of the way so that I can get Ruin in for you. Coming in. There we are. Ruin and Raise side by side. Raise and Ruin side by side. Pretty much how you would prefer it, I suspect. Hail, Hydrate. Thank you, CB. Right, and I need to set up an armor stand for Ruin. And there's only one place that it can be. Slightly. There you are, Mad. Raise and Ruin are both side by side here for you. And apparently Gordon is decided to wander past and make sure that everything is fine. And Razor's decided to come upstairs to probably join a mosh pit, knowing my luck. Thank you so much, Mad. Right, and let's hit that button so that your points don't get refunded. We really need a Kel to turn up so that I can get chased around by Snuggles. And that, as a statement, is just one of the more weird ones of this week. Apparently this means I need to spend some time recruiting pillagers again. Because that's nearly my entire trainee set. I take it back. That is my entire trainee set. CB has just taken the last one. Wow. Good timing there, CB. Tanavast. No, wrong way. Where did you go? Oh, thank goodness I turned off that set of rail. Sir, you're not what... Oh, right, you need to be going that way, and that way, and that way. Right. Might as well add the Vessel of Honor. I don't know that one. I'm curious about the background on it, but I don't know that one. I'm also very thankful that I switched this off, because I suspect that, oh god, they would have ended up inside there again. Yeah, no, that's a... I need to put a safety net on this. Not sure there is one. Oh well. Yay. Yay. Right, let's go and find a name tag. Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archives, Cosmere series of books. That's not a series of books I have ever actually read. I've heard good things, though. Wait, I have 2 pieces of netherite? And some mini melons. Why do I have mini melons in my expensive... Actually, no, that makes perfect sense. Do not recommend picking up them. They're slated to get finished until way into the 2050s. Ah. Sometime around about my middle centuries. Oh, we've all made that mistake, Ritsu. We have all made that mistake. Don't worry. That one has definitely... I've made that mistake a few dozen times myself. Right. I need to find CB's book. Where is it? There it is. Right next to Shadows. You spelled it too. Your brain needs more flies. Flies eat... Fry... Oh. I apparently have typo of the brain. I'm fairly sure building 2 is probably the one that's got the most space now. I will go and check on the way up. And probably be proven wrong. I think building 4 is full. I need to build more barracks. I need to build more stables. I need to build faster. This is a problem. I can't do fast building. Yeah, there's space in here. Cohen the Barbarian is just checking what I'm up to. Okay. Shortest audiobook for the Stormlight Archives is 40 hours long. Ooh! Now that's a burn. It's like, that's like, it's an amazing series though. You see, that, I half expected that, oldie. Otherwise it wouldn't be so long. Or have so many books in it. Apparently I prepared for the sudden and unexpected anvil failure. Did that actually? Yes, that did. It's up to 4. Really? I was expecting it to be more. Right. You, if you would please to be getting into the boat. 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 Into the boat. Sir. Are you not a well-trained... Okay, apparently you are. I was starting to think that one wasn't a well-trained Gordon. Part of a bigger universe. Ah, that might... Yeah, because I knew Brian Sanderson... That was the name, wasn't it? Or Brandon Sanderson. Brian or Brandon? Brandon. Brandon. Didn't he recently do a Kickstarter for his next book? And it just basically burnt through every limit that Kickstarter had. To the point of nearly murdering their servers at one point. Or am I getting him mixed up? That was a couple ago. Ah. 4 full-length books, one coming out next week, a couple of short stories, several related books in the universe. You see, having a universe of books is a good thing. Which reminds me, I'm about 3 books behind on the Laundry Archives. Leather-bound edition, non-canon version of a book that he will be rewriting when he's done with it. Ah. Come on. Up. Up the stairs. For anything. Yeah. Which, given that they had... Oh. It's getting to darkness again. They had... The Critical Role... Let's film a TV series Kickstarter on there. That was brutal on their servers. I never got around to watching Series 2 of Critical Role TV show, let alone Series 3. Hold on. Which side of this is rigged for this side? Sir, you're pointed at the wrong door. I still find it surprising that sticking a... Actually, they can't open doors. So, it doesn't matter. But then again, even if I leave the doors open, they can't get past the door because of the honey block. I've never quite figured out why. Tanavast, let's get your named armor stand into place for you. And there you are, CB. Another armor stand done today. Thank you so much. Oh, looks like we've got a mosh pit forming. Slight stair mosh pit, but still a mosh pit. Guys, I'm gonna need to get past. Red, welcome in and thank you for the streak. Welcome to Friday of streaking. There seem to be quite a few people on a Friday streak. Apparently it's No Clothes Friday. Biggest Kickstarter he had. This is Secret Projects the year before last. Sorry, I lied to you all. See, I was bored when I couldn't tour to cons and such, so I wrote 5 whole books on the side. Wow, that's cruel. That's cruel. Writing 5 books in on the side is just one of those. Excuse me. That's sort of Terry Pratchett levels of I'm just going to sit here and write for a while. I mean, Terry Pratchett was bad. Man produced like a book every 3 or 4 months. Terry's books were short. Yeah, that is true. Well, hello, horsey. Hello. Who's a good bony horse? Who's a good bony horse? Can't believe I managed to get bony horsies. Hey, Dab. Welcome in. Sanderson makes the Bible look like a short novella. Wow. Okay, where were we? We were halfway down this cliffside, working on a pathway. Thank you to everyone for that distraction. It didn't help. My brain is still pondering evil, evil thoughts involving large amounts of redstone, ravagers, and danger, danger. Danger, danger! Oh no! But, as always, it is fantastic to have people trading in their channel points and getting all sorts of fun into the world. I really do appreciate it. Actually, I don't want that there. Well, apparently I do. I don't want that there, he says, putting it back again. Actually, let's go for that. I've done it again by falling down the stairs. It's always good. Don't mind me, I'm just falling down the stairs. That's going to be a problem. That block is going to be 1 block out of sync for the entirety of this staircase. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be annoying. Unless we do this. And we start moving everything over by 1 block. Yep, that'll do. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just add in an off by 1 error. Deliberately. Arcanum Unbounded collection of short stories and novellas. Yes. Here we find Scotsman adding a deliberate off by 1 error. Yes, we know. That's almost as bad as earlier, where I was in the process of sorting out some redstone for a sorting storage system, and managed to start building all of the redstone off by one. I was so mad at myself. I had to take down all of the redstone I'd built and redo it. It's just... yeah. Oh, I need some more mossy stone brick slabs. Which means I need more moss. Fortunately, we went to IKEA, and now I have moss. Yeah. I do, however, now have a working storage system on Idiotic Ink. So that will be something that we will be decorating on Monday, more than anything. Well, actually, unless I finish decorating it over the weekend. Depends. I think I might move into other areas of build. Let's see. Yeah, this is... ooh, that's working. Oh, that's nice. I'm liking this path. I think what I do need to do, though, is take out this corner. It feels like it needs something there. Actually, let's make it one of those. Yeah, that's better. Now it looks the right width. Possibly take this one down. And there. Yeah. And if in doubt, rip out everything. Start it one block closer or further away from where it used to be. Actually, I think that probably should just be... actually, let's do that. Well, while I can do that, I would prefer it to be there. Stan Sanderson, not even because of how long his books are, but because of how much effort he puts into them, like employing affected people as consultants. No, his characters was... oh, nice. I mean, that would be described as carefully researching your materials properly, which actually quite a lot of authors do try and do, but a lot of authors don't. It's weird how many authors won't do that sort of thing to research properly. But equally, it's fantastic how many do. No. Yes. I love the way that just adding that little bit to that corner helps that corner feel like it's better. It flows better. Yeah, it does. It really does. Hello, Hillpig. I might have to name you Hillpig. Too many just use Wikipedia. Yeah. But then a lot just don't have the money or the resources to do anything better. Writing as a creative art is not incredibly well funded, and believe me, I have seen it from a lot of sides, which is a shame. Yeah, it is one of those things that a lot of creative arts nowadays are just not capable He flubbed early by having a character be the typical autistic magic numbers guy, and he learned from that and puts in the effort to do better. That's cool. It does make me wonder. I need to go back and have another look at The Accountant. The film. Because that struck me as being an interesting representation of slightly autistic. Yeah, they're two that really have. But yeah, the Ben Affleck assassin one, that's the one. I was never sure if it was a good representation or not. It was a great film. And it really didn't seem to sort of push some of the concepts in ways that felt wrong. But as somebody who doesn't know, it's so hard to tell. And sometimes I feel bad for not knowing or not being able to tell. Is there something up? Finished Lock In and Head On the other week. Not a oh, that's nice. Ooh, yeah, that is nice. It's always interesting when I look at my paths from above and I can see that I'm not just going for totally random. I'm deliberately trying to go with the route of blobs of texture. Because totally random doesn't it's alright, but after a while totally random starts to feel too much like you're looking at white noise. And white noise over time loses its impact. Whereas the blobs tend to work quite nicely. The blob! The blob! The blimp! The blimp boss! And anyone who can understand any of those quotes, I apologise profusely for those who recognise them. Stop reading for the most part, just can't find the interest to do it in your free time. Always just ask. You can always ask. Ableism in media is honestly harder not to find. More likely to spend time in video games. That I definitely can attest to, as somebody who spends quite a lot of time inside of Minecraft. And by quite a lot of time, I mean oh dear. Causes widespread locked-in syndrome. So, oh, interesting. He wrote it before COVID. Somebody was bound to have. Oh, and let's find something for you. Find interesting something to look at while I'm hydrating. Hail, hydrate! And I've just realised I still had the cam account switched on. And a stretch. Half tempted to actually raise the desk. Don't do that often enough. Thank you for the lurk, Feg. Ah! Enjoy cooking. Ooh, no. Oh, the path turns left here a little. Because we're starting to go through the cave and out towards the nether portal. I must admit, one thing I have forgotten is I need to do something around this nether portal. Because it is missing its guardian. And of course, we need somewhere for the Guardian to live. Yes, we have the lore. I've got to keep the lore going. Also means I need to actually bring Guardians into the rest of the world, don't I? Oh! I forgot about that. Dang it. We added lore, and then we didn't go back and retrofit it to everything properly. This is the reason why this world will never, ever be finished. It's because every time I add lore, I have to go back and retrofit everything. Ooh. Lore is pain and pleasure. Yep, absolutely. The amount of lore that we've added to this world is getting very, very silly. And not in a bad way. Ooh, I like this. This now feels like a good stairway in. I had pondered stretching it because we've got all of this space to fill. But I think we'll just have... I might try putting in something on one side or t'other by way of buildings. You know, something embedded into the cave system. Quite what? I haven't a clue. I mean... yeah, what would I put in down here? Imagine trying to drive a cart through it. It's not that hard, given that I've actually tried to make it very wide. And fairly wide turns. RNGesus, you're early. Well, apparently I need to go for a ride anyway. Where did that go? There it is. I haven't been distracted for a while. It's been almost 5 minutes. No, let's take this bony pony and go and buy some leather then. Because I know I don't have any. Yeah, it's not the worst path for getting in and out with a cart, I think. Particularly given the size of the carts in this world. Such as this one that was smuggling TNT. Or this one that is slightly smaller. What happened to all the leather your knights are no longer wearing? It's stored with the knights. I have not been taking leather away from people after they upgrade. It is stored in barrels in their building. They're knight clothes. Yes, let's go with that, Frauke. Let's go with that. I work on the assumption that once the leather has been purchased by a person, it would be silly to it would be, well, silly is probably the wrong word. It would be odd to reuse it for somebody else. Spiritbound. Perfect description, Raven. Hold on. Did I have a ender chest up here still? Yes, I do. I do remember enough about Final Fantasy to recognise it. But I know you're commenting on that for those who aren't. Right. Let's grab. Hello, Peter. I'm going to buy from you today. Ooh, this might actually be enough to upgrade Peter. Yes, it is. Peter, you've just caused me to drop all of my emeralds. And you're selling leather horse armor. Excellent. Right, I'm going to wash that. Put that in there. And grab my emeralds back. Thank you. Let's put my emeralds away. Theoretically, if I was doing it properly, and we're far too late for it, I should have been naming the armor for the person that it's been purchased for, so that it's clear who it belongs to. But it's a bit late for that. And we have a Rhyhorn appearing for those who are looking for more Pokemon. Do I have that one? Apparently so. Right. Back to our bony pony. And all the way back to Castle Gordonstein. I think I need to spend some more time over here in Gordonstein Ward as well, because we haven't yet started on the Golomancy buildings. And there's a watchtower missing here. God, there's so much of this world that I want to finish. It still looks absolutely amazing. I'm very, very happy with what I've got. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of wish that I could literally build faster. Gotta build faster, man. Gotta build faster. Problem is, if I built faster, I think I'd actually have to sacrifice detail. Or something else. Probably sleep. And I don't think sacrificing sleep would be a good idea. Could you imagine if I started sacrificing sleep? I might actually start sounding even crazier. I should have asked CB. What colour would you like this leather armour to be? Blue. All of it? All of it. Okay, dokie. Or hire contractors. If I hired contractors, could you imagine me trying to explain to contractors what I wanted built? It would take even longer than building it, I think. I mean, it's hard enough explaining what I want built to you lot while I'm building it. And that's a phrasing. I mean, look at this. I need like 3 more trees here. Wow, I opened the wrong door there. Blue. We have blue. Blue and blue. Blue and blue and blue and blue. Blue and blue and blue. I can build a blue bow. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. I'm saying learning to code is faster than trying to explain your requirements. Slightly different situation, CB. Slightly different situation. Raven, why is your Ravager looking at me like I'm about to end up becoming roadkill? Oh, sorry, it's a Ravager. They always look at you like you're about to become roadkill. I keep forgetting. Let me in. Why is there a mosh pit going on in the middle of the room? And there you are, CB. There. Well, I was going to say that you can see that Tanavast has got their armor, but yeah, there we are. Briefly allowed to see it before all the Gordons get in the way again. Lab saying Shushong, Batgirl, Canna, Cohen the Barbarian, Red Hood. Yeah, there's a few here that are attempting to Daisy G. Gordon Goff. They have opinions. Apparently so. Even OCDS Dummy. Wait. OCDS Dummy is one of CB's as well, isn't it? Yes, it is. Ah, both of CB's are in here. Excellent. Consistency. I have managed consistency. Yeah, you see, they can't get out through that door. I find it surprising I've managed consistency, but hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much, CB. For, oh, yeah. I forgot to actually, say that I'd completed recruiting your Ravager? No, your Gordon for you. Four Ravagers and a Bony Pony. That sounds like it's a band name. Possibly also a band name. What do we think? Country and Western group? Four Ravagers and a Bony Pony? Red Room of Pain. Definitely sounds like a band name. Right, where was I? What was I doing? Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Why? Also, where does the iron ore go? Yeah. No, that one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to... I need to... Why have I got oxidized cut copper stairs in here? Why do I have clay in there? Actually, that might be because I don't think I have clay. Oh, I do have clay. What was the point? Why do I just have a single block of clay? I may have to... Oh, I don't think I've upgraded yet. I was about to say, I may have to start using... dedicating one slot in a shulker to a... to a... pouch. Bundle. That's the word I'm looking for. So that I can store randomness in it. You know, those one or two items. You know, single blocks of clay, that sort of bit. Cutie staring through the window again. Right. Let's see what we can do about this cliffside now. Why do I still have one iron ore? Oh. 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 Well, that explains why I was trying to resort all of this. I actually still had one iron. I knew there was a reason why I was trying to resort my sorting. Oh. It's getting dark again. Scots has resorted to resorting his sorting. I mean, accurate statement is accurate, but equally almost as much of a tongue twister and a mental break as my attempt to actually understand what I'm doing. Right. Try saying that 3 times fast. Scots has resorted to resorting his sorting. Scots has resorted to resorting his sorting. Scots has resorted to resorting his sorting. It's not easy. I'm fairly sure I goofed once in the middle of that. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, sorry about this. We're going into shield mode because I am getting a follow bot. And by ridiculous levels of follow bot. Wow. Blimey. That's 500 followers in 12 seconds. Yeah, that was 500 followers. So, yeah, we're going to be in shield mode for a few minutes, I'm afraid. I may have to keep an eye on that one for a second. And this is why I have the shield button. Quite literally, I have a button on my stream deck for go to shield mode. The interesting thing is, I've half expected this to happen for a while. Kind of surprised that it's taken this long to hit me. But be prepared is not just a saying. It is also a Tom Lehrer song. honestly, I'm fairly sure in the grand scheme of things, Raven, I'm still small potatoes. Potatoes. I may have to relocate a conversation that was being had the other day elsewhere and find... I know there was a... There's a good system for trimming followers after a follow bot attack. I might have to resort to that. Oh wow! The notes actually hold on. I'm going to turn off alerts. You don't need to see that. That was 660 followers in that bot attack. That is quite blatantly silly. Yeah. Commander Root. Thank you, Red. I will possibly have to try and remember that after the stream. They seem to have temporarily stopped with the botting, but that could mean that they're about to hit with whatever the follow-up. That's what you were told yesterday. Awesome. Thank you, Red. Have you just been hit as well? Just make sure to double check before hitting the OK. And for those who are actually still around and real, we now have a event Pokemon. Thank you, Aldi. I will make sure I verify before I do anything. Oh, and there's the second round. We're just... Hey, Ginger. Welcome in. You find us just as we are currently suffering a little bit from, well, some unwanted attention. Ooh, that's getting silly. That's 700 followers. I take it back. I'm not sure who it is that's attacked, but basically I've gained 1,000 followers in the last 5 minutes. There's a heck of a follow bot attack going on. Which is why we're in shield mode at the moment. I like that. That actually looks fairly solid for that section of cliffside. My opinions on bots have not improved in the last 12 minutes. Not that I had a good opinion of bots in the first place, but... Oof, 1,300. They're still attempting to pay attention. Nope, no, that's not what's supposed to be there. And that should probably be one of those. Ow. Okay, that looks better. That's nice. I like this. This is starting to feel like it's actually sort of my standard Minecraft cliffside now. Butts to the bots. I very much agree with that. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to take that one out and put that and that there. That's better. I'll probably go through in a minute and replace some of the dirt with moss, I think, because I feel like having moss here would be a good idea. What I would like to do is... That's a sour pickle butt. And that got caught by the mod. Right, let's have a look. I'm thinking that this section, if I swap over to this, it might be interesting to actually keep that sort of, for want of a better description, cleft in the hillside, and make it slightly mossy and fill it in with some foliage. Yeah, I think that would be the best way of doing it. You would like to ask them a question about their motivation. So would I. What is the point of that, of actually doing a follow bot? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Or at least, I don't understand the reason for it. Being dorks. Okay. So it doesn't make sense then. So they can be spam bots once their cooldown is over. Yeah. Later, the same ones will offer to sell me followers. Yeah, they'll have to get past the shield mode first. And last time I looked, my shield mode settings were fairly aggressive. Oh, I'm out of mossy cobble. I know that most of the people in chat at the moment aren't, or shouldn't be getting too badly affected by shield mode. Apart from the fact that I think we're still in slow mode. Yeah, we are. But my shield mode settings, last time I looked, were fairly aggressive. Of course. Lovely. Thank you, Raven. Raven, as always, being absolutely fantastic, amazing, and awesome. Is there a way to report mass followers? Probably. But since I'm going to have to go... since it's 1,300 people, or 1,300 followers. Getting rid of that lot is going to be the slow. That's where you really need a system to do it. Yep. I'm not kidding, Landstrad. I've gone from 323 followers at start of stream to 1,644 reported current followers. You were hoping for a single button help. I got follow botted. I haven't seen one. Ow. All the reasons you've just heard from everybody who knows better, Landstrad. Because they're butts. And because they attempt to then sell followers to people. Ow. Really? I can't even climb a cliff correctly at this point. Got 699 yesterday, 5 away from 300. Ugh. That sucks, Red. Commander Root will compile the ones you label as follow bots and pass that information on to Twitch. That is very useful to know. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to send myself a direct message to remember Commander Root. Right. Lost my mouse. There it is. Thank you for the information, Aldi. That will be useful. And thank you to everyone for putting up with the randomness. As always, it's a little bit of a heckin' problem when this sort of thing happens, and I do appreciate everyone putting up with it, because, well, you are absolutely amazing, even when you are gremlins. Oh, no, not that. And sometimes, especially when you're gremlins. That feels like it might be better with stairs. Don't know. We'll come back to that. You are gremlins, but you're chill. You are absolutely, that's the fact. Just don't feed you follow bots after midnight. No, absolutely not. What do we think? Is that looking like it's reasonably well solidified? Yes, CB? Which bit are you confused by? The gremlins part, or the follow bots after midnight part? Honestly, I'd like to feed follow bots, but not to you guys. I'd like to feed them to, well, I'd like to feed them to... You're a trash goblin. Ah! Yeah. I appreciate slow mode is getting in the way. So we've got trash goblins and gremlins. I like that. That's not a bad thing. Feed the follow bots into a wood chipper. Yes. Absolutely. And a ginger. I like that. Right. I think we've got a few minutes, as in 40 of them. Let's see what we can do with some foliage to make this really... where is my... There it is. Here, Midlander, thank you. Well, yes. No, didn't want to put that there. Ah, yes. I forgot to mention that True is another Final Fantasy goblin. Player. I feel like I need to bring in some fences to make to indicate. Well, no, fences would be in the wooden chests. Do I have one of those? We have a new Pokemon in chat. A Flababy. Flababy? Hmm. Right. Hill pig. You got your ults through MSQ and normal raids over the past few days. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Raven showing me up as being an awesome person playing and fanatical player of Final Fantasy, whereas I can't even manage to do MSQ on a single character. It takes so much less time when you aren't watching cutscenes. Point. Ooh, I like that. That feels good. You have to MSQ, your Fisher is level 100, but his skill's a lot behind the... Oh. Is everyone here better at Final Fantasy XIV than I am? By way of anybody who plays it. Anyone, I suspect even a few people who don't play it are better than I am. Managed to walk every other streaming app on your TV and other to make... Okay, I like the look of this. I love the fact that I've just moved my main account over to exactly where the cam account was so that I could look at it from exactly the same angle on two monitors. Oh, god. That's just... Oops. Yeah, I don't want this to go to the left. Because we've got the path going to the left. And if we have the foliage to the left, it'll block the path. But here it doesn't block it. What I might do is take that, that, and that out, and swap that and that for that. Yes, that's better. Oh, I should have done this section before I did all of that. Oh well. We can do all of that in a minute. What should we do with this side, though? I feel like this might be better to just grab... Let's grab a couple of pieces of moss. Oh, I've got them already. And a couple of pieces of bone meal, which I know I don't have. And a cutie staring at me. No, for once, cutie is not staring at me through the window. Yeah. Right, this is going to ruin some of this block work, I'm sure. Or not. Down here. Oh, that's better. I think taking out the dirt by running the moss over it makes it a lot greener and helps actually... Yes. What I might do is bring some moss in to sections of the cliff here. You know, if we were to take out, say, that, and replace those with moss. And that one. Oh, I suspect I had planned on doing something else there. If I take that and do that, it's probably adjusted a few as well. Oh, I like that a lot more. Moss carpets over the 2 blocks of mossy cobble that I've been standing on. Yeah, I think I do. Thank you, Raven. There's a couple of places where mossy carpet would help sort of go over... I mean, here as well, for example. I've run out of moss, of course. What? As one does. I mean, I'm forever running out of every material. It's a side effect of the amount that I'm building, I think. I think I should probably hit this side with moss as well. Yeah. That works. But this area will just hit like so, and like so, just to bring in a bit of tall grass. And short grass. Yes, that's better. That was short grass, not short anything else. Let's see. I've got some moss carpet here. You've got moss carpet on. What I might do is also bring moss carpet out onto the path a little. Just to sort of hint at it. Yeah, that's nice. It really sort of hints at this being a slightly more damp and mossy area. Which also means I should probably take that out and replace it with moss entirely. And I'm going to do the same... Oh, that's a half slab. Dang it! Moss half slabs when, please, Mojang? Mossy cobble there? Yeah. Just to blend it in a bit better. Oh, too far. Kept on going downhill. Yeah, that happens. Not sure about that. Do I want that there? No. I need something down here. Ooh, that might work. That might work. Let me see if I've got them. One of these has exactly what I'm looking for. So, in my mind, I'm thinking that pitcher pod plants are possibly the sort of thing that you would find in damp climates. Oh, yes. That's nice. I like that. Tempted to put another one there. I probably need one near the top. Oh, that's a carpet. Let's take the carpet out. Here, and another one here. Ooh, I like that. That colour just helps make everything else pop just a little bit. Right, what I now need is, don't like the two right next to each other. What I want to add in next is glow lichen, because I think that will add in a nice textural change. That one? Yes. Can't wait to use the new moss and vines. No, me neither. Some of those are going to have such an amazing blending impact. They're going to be a wonderful way of adding texture. And the other advantage of using glow lichen here is it'll continue that sort of light bluish colour tone. To work further up. Yeah, gotta be careful. Nope. That might have been too much, but let's have a look. That was not too much. I'm tempted to add some vines, but they will go everywhere. Actually, they won't, because I can see a few places where if I add vines, the glow lichen will restrain it and stop it from going everywhere. Hey, Cosmic. I agree. They are flowers. It's never too much. This area needed something like this. It sort of helps balance the tree, or the heavier vine. Oh, I know. I still need to go along the path itself and add in glow lichen to get some. Yes. Lighting into it. What I would like to do is just add a couple of bits of, just a couple of pops of red. This might be too much, but I think it will help with giving something further up. Because we've had these elsewhere. Oh yeah, that gives a deeper green. There's one missing there, and I've just completely missed. There we are. Okay, yes, that's what it needed. Let's swap to the camera count so that we can see this. I think once those have grown, that'll look better. And as a Pokemon, we now have a Venipede. Yeah, I like that. Minecraft needs more bushes. It does. Although that said, the new eye blooms are going to add a very interesting addition to this, with them being almost negative of these, whereby they will be not bright except at night. Yeah, I think I like this. That's a heck of a lot of path and hillside that's been done. Let's see what we can do. It's this corner that just doesn't quite... I'm looking at this from a... I don't know. That corner almost feels like it's missing something. And yet, I don't want to add anything to it. I think if I add anything to it... Ooh, that's an interesting viewpoint. I forgot to look at this as though I was coming up the path. We've got a row of the... yeah, that's an interesting row. I didn't see that until I saw it from this angle. Tempted to say that one should probably be up further, just to... No, because then it will be... Nah, I think I'm going to leave it as is. Unless I move it up to here to break the sequence. Because at the moment it's... sequences happen in real life. Oh, there's my red popping in. Right. Oh yeah, that little dash of red from the berry bushes, because we've got the berry bushes elsewhere in the castle as a concept. One small sequence is perfectly normal growth. Exactly. I mean, it sort of goes across here and then it goes up here. So it's it is deliberately following the shape of that cleft in the hillside. So I think it actually makes sense for it to follow it. I am going to grab some more glow lichen and hit the path with it, because that changes the texture of the path a bit, and also sorts out our ensuring that all of this is lit up element. No, I need to get the Alt key out. There we are. Right. Now, let's see. I know we had... Oh, no, we've already been through here. Oof, a 1. Ow. Mistakes were made. That's where we're getting light from. And that. Oh, and that. Now, that said, I should probably consider putting in some actual in-game light sources. Ah, thank you, Shadow. Because you'd want to have... Actually, I think it will probably be on this side that we'll have a cut into this hillside and possibly a... something on fire. A something on fire. Fantastic description there, Scots. Would you like to... sconces or braziers? Thank you. That's what I was trying to say, but I was going for something on fire. Oh, 10 out of 10 for the choice of words there. Saved by the Raven yet again. This wall is on fire. Scotsman on fire. You have one of those. You do. Although you managed to stop me being on fire the other day, Ginger. Mostly by breaking me. I'd like to restate that. Oh. I left a torch here. Ah, that's a lot of zeros that have reappeared now that I've broken that one torch. There is a... You're able to put me back together again. That's always good. There is an armor stand of me in Ginger's world, and for some reason, Ginger decided to smack me with a sword and break me. I'd like to take that statement back as well. Oh dear. I agree. No take-backs. You're right there. Okay. So, light levels are sorted. And... Yeah, lucky quoting from mobile is hard. Thank goodness for that. Oh dear. I may have to follow Elkhorn's approach and start nominating a few people as VIPs and put in a bot command that allows VIPs to become moderators occasionally. Just to assist Raven in basically being Raven and awesome. And just in case of those days that Raven isn't here, which does happen, or Raven's in a meeting, which is important for them. I'm not sure there's anything I want to add to this cliffside at this point. I think if I were to try and add more, it would probably overdo it, which is something I do regularly. But the only thing I would add is shifting Hillpig over to that side, so that Hillpig is kept safe. But I think we'll just have to put Hillpig on a lead and keep them safe somewhere else. Hillpig, are we going to have to come up with a way of storing you and bringing you back to this hill later? Also, do we need to name you Hillpig? Hillpig! Okay. No, I think I'm not going to add anything at this point. Right. Let's have a look. We still need to sort out this area. Item 1 broken. Scotsman on fire. Repaired. Item 1 miniature Alistair on fire. Am I still holding up miniature Alistair? Actually, I think I can probably hit... Let's take that off for the moment. I am. That's awesome. Right, let's take off most of shield mode for the moment. Try it, Ginger, and I will hit the button faster than you can be annoying. Interesting. Why? Speed chat mode engaged. Well, we're getting close to the end of stream, and it's been 40 minutes, so it seemed an appropriate point to revoke the alerts for a minute. I bet if I were to turn back on the overlay for alerts that they're probably still running. Nope, looks like they've turned off as well. That's good. That's nice. That's interesting. That means that either Stream Elements decided to abandon hope, or Stream Elements reset, or Stream Elements got through 1,000 followers. And you're right, Raven. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit myself in a corner. Actually, I'm going to sit myself in a corner on a bony pony. And let's get to Pretty's mode. I'm going to evoke Pretty's mode right now. Oh, wow. That is significantly different to the way it looked earlier. Or yesterday, or whatever. That is nice. I like that. I need to do the other side, and I need to do most of this cave, but that really, really adds an awful lot to the feel of this. Oh, I forgot we've got a lovely looking point from up on a oh yeah. That really fits the feel that we've got elsewhere in the rest of this landscape. I need to do everything off to the left. But what I might do is say that we don't do that until we've done the kitchen and mess hall and what was this? Oh yes, a dropping off point. Also, how do I look on my bony pony? Scotsman on his bony pony. Let's have a look at it through the gateway. Oh yeah. That's not changed as much, but it wasn't expected to. What if we look at it from up here, though? Ooh, that's nice. That works. Need to finish the wall at the back and sort out the rest of that, but I really think that has added an awful lot to the way that the entrance now feels like an entrance. That's been sitting for months as just bare path, and now it actually feels like it's really starting to work towards an entrance. I'm very happy with this, strangely. Actually, no, strangely is not the right term for it, because often there will be days where I reach the end of building and take a look at it and then say, I hate it. And we have come back a few days later and ripped it all out and started over again. But I am very, very happy with this one. So, however, we have reached that point in the evening where we have another Pokemon, for those who are attempting to catch it. And, oh, it's a Gen 9. Thank you, Friyay, for letting us know that. Right. Let's mute the game sounds. What I am going to have a quick look at is, who do we have who is live at the moment? We have... Fwip is paying Lego Fortnite. No, I'm not going to Fwip. There are not many people streaming at the moment that I would normally pass on to. In fact... Oh, and thank you for that set of rare gifts going out for Friyay. Unfortunate. Lino Hun is on 9 Lives. 9 Lives has just started. And I've got a Stewman's Kitchen as well. Thank you for mentioning that, Aldi. Somehow that had escaped my point of view. I've not raided Lena Hun before. Fulmers is on 9 Lives as well. Oh, goodness. Well, I raided Fulmers earlier in the week, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow Oldie's suggestion, and let's go and see Lena Hun, because I've not raided them before, and it's nice to find somebody new. I will take your advice on that one, Aldi. You know quite a lot of people. Right. Many, many lovely people. Always fantastic. I am going to say thank you. You do not recommend people lightly. No, I fully understand that one, which is why I am very much listening to you. And Glam Pixie as well. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic, and thank you for putting up with the mayhem in the middle of stream. Yes. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, unless you go through a time zone change this weekend. At which point, God only knows whether it'll be where it will be. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. For those going through a time zone change, thank you, Raven. 3.5 hours time. I'm exhausted. My brain has failed. I am going to say, go and enjoy yourselves. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope to see you all again soon. You are all amazing. You are all absolutely wonderful. Be kind, be amazing, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.